You want to record a video? You put it on YouTube? You gotta take your thumb out your mouth. You gotta move the microphone back. You wanna join? Just go to the link and join in.
And on Wednesday, we're leaving at 4 and we'll be at St. Edward's High School until 7.
How you getting there?
Bus.
Okay.
So you can pick me up at St. Ed's because it's Lakewood.
Okay.
And then the same for Tuesday.
Wednesday and Thursday this week? What about Bahia?
She's going.
She not going to Model UN
Yeah, she is, but she's.
from St. Ed's? All right, Joy mate. How was school day?
Good.
What you do? Everybody was interested in the stuff that you talked about last time. You know that?
Sure. Well, yeah, they were writing an essay, an informative
You
essay.
gotta speak up so you can be heard.
In ELA, we're writing a formative essay about it's about so one passage is about a mouse and a cat, and another passage is about a lion.
Mouse and a cat.
Yeah.
Like Tom and Jerry?
Yeah.
The old cartoon?
Yeah.
Why y'all?
It's not.
This would always get me going, boy. Why y'all learning about a 1985 cartoon?
We're not learning about that. It's about the same animals, but it's not like if you read it, it's not about the cartoon Tom and Jerry.
So what it's about?
It's about okay, so the mouse comes in the room and tells the girl, her name is Jody, to get out. Like the mouse tells the girl, you need to leave like right now. Like I'm gonna take over your room. Like you need to leave. And then the little girl got scared. And then so like the main part is when the girl, Jody, says, okay, fine, you could just have my room. And the mouse says, really? Are you tricking me? And the girl says, no. And then when the mouse comes out and walks into the room, Jody slams the door and the cat is in there. And she said, you're not going to be seen for a long time, or like something like that. And it's basically about like Jody tricking the mouse. And then the other one was
So what you had to write about that?
we had
Yeah.
to compare it to the other story. Like it was a compare and contrast essay. So the second passage was about a lion who would technically bully all the animals. So what the lion would do is it would pick an animal that it wanted to eat that day. And the lion would literally just attack it and just eat it. And everybody in the around them, all the animals, they were like, you're a bully, like you're just a hungry lion or whatever. And then at the end of the story, the lion the lion stepped in a puddle and turned into stone, and then it disintegrated into the water. But I forget how we got tricked.
So what did you write about?
We didn't write anything today. We just had to make a Venn diagram about like how they're alike and how they're different, like how the stories are alike and how the stories are different.
And you did that.
Mhm.
What is it? 2 circles
Yeah.
and they overlap in the middle?
Yeah.
Huh.
And that's all we did, and some already. And then we went to math, and Mr. wasn't there. Like he was, he wasn't there.
He was off work.
No, he wasn't off. He has to go to a funeral, and so Miss had our class. And being so honest, we never learned about probability. Like we probably looked at it like once or twice, and that's only because that's what the 8th graders were learning and that day, and it was just on the board, and then he just took it off. But we've never learned about probability. And in the slideshow that he assigned us to do, there was like 4, 5 questions about what we already knew. So one was like circumference, and then the rest were like percentages. And then the probability was so
You
hard.
know what she trying to do, right? She trying to justify not knowing
No,
She
not.
trying to justify not knowing probabilities.
Yes, I never learned it, so how am I supposed to know it?
I thought you was smart.
I am smart. For a 7th grader?
Just means you need to learn it. It can make you smarter.
Yeah. Well, we mainly did iReady. We did iReady for the first 20 minutes.
So what did y'all do in the math?
We did.
You don't remember?
I do. We did. Are you talking about for the probability or for the whole thing?
Either one.
So for the start, we did, it was just questions like, it would be like, so Miss took her horse to like go around a lap, and I remember it too. It was, if the horse finished 2/5 of the track field in 3/4 minute, how long would it take the horse to finish it in minutes? And that was one of them. And then we did one, we had to find the radius of a circle from, so it gave us the circumference of the circle, and then we had to find the radius of it. And
So how you do that?
you do circumference, so like if it's like 25.12, I think that's what it was, you divide it by 3.14 or pi, and then whatever you get that's your diameter, and then you have to divide it by 2, and then that's your radius.
Because you basically just using the same formula for how to find a circumference, except for you just kind of doing it backwards.
Yeah. And then probability, we didn't get to go over that.
You don't know nothing about no probabilities.
No.
Po child.
And then we went to Miss class, and I was so mad because what we're doing is like we have to make like a robot out of Legos, but it's like coded. Like you have to like build the Legos. Like it's not like where you stick 2 pieces. Like you have to actually like take a piece and intertwine it with like 2 other things, and then like you have to do it 4 times around the whole thing so that I can actually stay. And me and my partner, we're making a bus, and we already finished it. Like we were almost done with it. We just had to code it. And we shared those, like the boxes and the rovers, with the 5th grade class. And they took ours apart and they made it into something else. So we
little
took theirs
kids.
apart and we made our school bus.
Why would y'all do that? Jay Sean.
They took ours apart first.
Y'all older.
Okay.
Y'all supposed to know better.
We do, but we can't do anything if we don't have that. they use all the pieces. We couldn't make anything if we don't have the pieces.
So why don't y'all teach them not to do that or help?
Because we don't, like the 5th graders, we don't.
So y'all basically just did the same thing 5th graders did.
Kinda. But we didn't take apart their whole thing. Like, we just had to take off the rover because that's what we need. And then the 2 blue devices, and then the clicky thingy, and then some tires, and the camera. And that's it. That's not even that much. It's like a little bit. And then and so we just, and Miss told us to. They were like, she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, girls." And then she like she just told us to work with what we had. So I work with what we had. And then like some girls came around and showed us their robot. And I was like, cool. And then we went to lunch, and then we went to gym. And the first time we went to gym last week, we learned about Olympics. And basically, we just learned that like the starting date and like what it was.
For the Winter Olympics?
Yeah, for the Winter Olympics. And then we literally just learned about that. And then she was like, she didn't like, she put in an order to get some hockey sticks a few months ago and they never came. And so we
Who-
couldn't do it. And then last week, but she got them today and we played ice hockey, but then we had to change it a little bit and we did floor hockey. And our team won, and our team was the smallest. We only had 3 people, and the rest of the teams had 4, and we still won.
Mm.
And then some people started getting mad because, like, so we actually thought so one person was gonna stay at like, so okay, so what you had to do, there was a whole bunch of balls in like the middle of the gym. The color of your hula hoops was the color that you had to go get, and whoever got all their colors first, like, won. And our color was green, and then there was like 3 other colors. And so I was the person who was like distracting. Like, I would like, if there was red over here and there was red balls in the middle, I would like hit the red balls all the way to the opposite side so that it would take them longer. And then one person would like like dribble or like just like hit the ball back to our squad or like where our hula hoops was, and then one person would be putting the balls in the hula hoops so that it would count and nobody could take them out. People started getting mad at me because I was doing that, and I was like, cool. And then we went to Miss class and we did what did we do? Oh, we learned more about we learned about like, wait.
She don't know what she learned.
Yes, I do. About matter, energy, and ecosystems. And like, we had to answer questions.
What's matter?
Isn't matter?
Jay Sean, what's matter?
Mm.
What? Okay. Is 4 states of matter.
I know.
What's the states, Jay Sean? Liquid, gas,
Oh,
solid, and it's one more. What's the last one, Jordan? Smarty Pants. Don't know.
Can you give me what it starts with?
What letter it start with?
Yeah.
No. How was that helpful? To guess?
No, I like.
You've probably, I'm guessing none of you all have ever encountered. Oh, you looked it up.
no, I
You
did
Googled
not.
it. Yes, you did.
This does not say what is forces matter.
What's the last one?
Plasma.
How you know that?
Because I learned it last year.
What are the 4
Get rid of that guy.
Exactly. But what else?
So we had to get a partner, but she chose our
Wait,
partner.
what was the other thing you said? Matter and what else?
Energy and ecosystem.
What's energy?
Energy is like what it's like what an animal or like what an animal or plant needs to survive, and it comes from the sun.
What you say, Jay Sean? Mm. Jordan? You all never saw E equals MC squared?
Yeah, I only heard.
Y'all never seen that written like this?
I've seen it in a TV show. No.
Y'all never seen that?
I seen that.
No.
Well, that's energy. Einstein created that a lot of years ago. It stands for energy equals, M stands for the mass of an object, and the C is the speed of light. Now she really confused because she don't understand that light has a speed.
I do know that light has a speed.
So how fast is light?
The fastest thing.
The fastest thing, what?
Like, it's the fastest speed on Earth.
Is it really? On Earth? Okay.
Yeah, on Earth.
But is it the fastest thing known to man?
It's hard, like,
Jay Sean, is there anything that's faster than light?
no.
What's faster, light or sound?
Light. Light is so much faster. No. Light is so much faster than
Well,
sound.
okay. Well, how fast is light?
How fast is light?
Yeah.
How fast is light?
Jay Sean, how fast is sound?
Two 99792 458 a second. M's. A
What's
second.
M's? What you mean? 761 miles per hour?
Yeah.
You sure? $161 miles per hour. I don't know what Droid had. Sound is less than 1,000 miles an hour, right? Super fast. Light is almost 200,000 miles per second.
That's what I got.
I don't know what you said. You said a bunch of stuff that I didn't understand the number. You just said a bunch of individual numbers.
2,000.
She don't know. That's what I'm saying. 186,000 miles per second. So every second, light goes almost 200,000 miles. And sound is almost 1,000 miles for an hour. So which one faster? Light. Is it close? So is light the fastest thing known to man? What could be faster than light, Jay Sean?
Jordan, we just
Joy.
could it be like the length of our Milky Way?
Did she look that up?
No. I swear to God I didn't.
So I guess in theory, and I don't fully understand this enough to say it, but in theory, you look when our galaxy is expanding at a certain speed, but when you look at the edge of the galaxy, guess what you see? No light. So that means that the light from the sources that we know of have not gotten to the edge of the galaxy. And so if the light hasn't gotten there, that means the galaxy is moving faster than the light can reach it. But that's a theory. So I don't know. So it's possible that our galaxy is expanding faster than the speed of light. Which, okay. So what else? You learned about matter. You learned about energy.
The ecosystem.
That's 3 interesting things. Okay. All right. How they all fit in together? Matter, energy, ecosystem. What we got?
Matter and energy fit in the ecosystem because like consists of energy in an ecosystem that's biotic and matter.
It sounds like to me she need to do some more studying.
Wait.
So Jay Sean, does everything have energy? Or can you give an example of something that does not have energy?
Yeah.
All right. Did you get a chance to study your stuff?
Mhm.
Because you ain't know what you struggling. Some 5-year-old kid might watch you and say, she don't know what she talking about.
5-year-olds don't. Yeah, they don't.
No, you don't know what
No,
you talking
I know
about.
what I'm talking
It
about.
don't sound like it.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm
Matter, energy. What else?
All
right.
Energy is in an ecosystem everywhere. And matter. Wait.
Jay Sean, how do matter, energy, and the ecosystem all fit in together? You weren't thinking about it? Huh? What you was thinking about? Nothing? So you weren't thinking while you was listening? Mm. You know what they say about people who don't be thinking. You know what they say about them, don't you, Joy? You don't know what they say about them? Huh?
No.
Y'all don't know that? Those are the ones they make a slave. The ones that don't think. Them the ones that they, you know what I mean? Gotta start thinking. You hear me? Huh? Gotta be thinking. So, okay, Joy, come on now.
Okay, so matter energy in an ecosystem often, and because matter cycles through biotic and abiotic parts while energy flows one way, usually entering as sunlight and exiting as heat.
So like a fire, possibly.
Yeah.
What Jay Sean, can you give an example of entering as sunlight and exiting as heat? Would that be an example of what we talked about yesterday? Like what? You gotta move your hand so you can
The
talk.
surface.
Move your hand out your mouth.
The sur-
What you mean? So it goes from sunlight to heat.
Yeah.
That's basically what you're saying. It enters as sunlight and then you get heat. All right. What else? What else you learn?
And then I went home.
You had a good day in school? What you learned today, Jay Sean?